All right, Keith is back, and it's not too bad out there. It wasn't too bad out there today. Although I will say, if you're not in the sun or if there's no sunshine, it's chilly.
Yeah, well, it's that time of the year, you know, even like a 55. Okay, that's pretty good, but in the sun, it's nice.
Sunshine. Yeah.
Without it, it's 55.
Yes,
it is. It's pretty much, but it's been really mild so far, and we don't have any big cold coming. We do have some rain coming, which it's been a long time. We've had significant rain. 55 in Portland, that was the high. Yeah, 56 in Wiscasset. Average high 47. Decline happening slowly there. There's the low that's going to give us our rain on Thursday night, broadly speaking. There's a low here, and then another low is going to kind of slingshot around that and transfer to this low. It doesn't really matter too much. The bottom line is that the rain will come in during the evening, mostly on Thursday and into Friday as well. So until then, it's quiet. Tonight, temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And then we start with a little sun, I think, tomorrow morning, particularly across southern and western Maine. Likely doesn't last too long, though, before we cloud up. And the clouds don't really hurt us too much. We're still upper 40s, low 50s, some mid 50s out towards Portland and Sanford, for example. So it's not a bad day. It's just not going to be as much sunshine as today. And then it's cloudy tomorrow night, cloudy through the first half of Thursday. So when we talk about rain on Thursday, the first half doesn't look rainy to me. There's a lot of clouds around, maybe an onshore sprinkle, but mostly we're waiting until late Thursday afternoon. I mean, this is 1 o'clock. It's still in New Hampshire. It takes until near sunset for the rain to come in and then works its way off to the north. So it has slowed down a little bit. It's done that not only in this model, but all the global models too. So it looks like it's just a little bit slower. Same net result though, periods of really heavy rain overnight Thursday into Friday morning, and then the low gets kind of wrapped up. And what happens on Friday is going to be dependent on your location because the low is going to be wrapped up down here. So there may be some clearing over southern and western Maine through the middle of the day, but it'll still be raining over down east. And then another round of rain comes in on Friday, very unstable through Friday, with some showers sticking around even Saturday morning. But then we start to dry out gradually Saturday afternoon and into Sunday. Breezy though behind it. So rainfall amounts here 1 to 1.5 up to 2 inches of rain, meaningful rain. And this is kind of an obscure stat, but it applies since the beginning of September 1st through now. It's the driest stretch we've ever had like that. And so that's why we're in a deficit. Year to date, we're actually pretty average for rainfall, but it's been this last couple of months we just haven't had much going on. We're going to have more going on because we got a storm kicking around Thanksgiving. What exactly that looks like, hard to say, but there could be rain and there could be some elevation or even interior snow. So Keithy has to do some work next week or so. I know. Often by now I've done like a snowfall map or two. Just hasn't come up this year. We'll see what happens next week. But in the meantime, it's about rain, and rain that we need. Should be below any flooding problems, but enough to make a difference. It's actually good, even though you might not feel that way on Thursday night. If you're out in it, it will be raining fairly hard during that time period.
Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah. And we need the rain because, as a matter of fact, earlier this afternoon, there were a bunch of firefighters in the town of Greene near Lewis and Auburn dealing with the big brush fires. It said the dry conditions were really causing that fire to spread up the hill very rapidly.
And breezy too.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a problem that we've seen earlier on. It's still happening now, so we need the rain.
The rain helps, yep.
Thanks, Keith.